Could this new drug called Lenvatinib help mesothelioma patients live longer? That is what we'll be exploring in today's video. Hey, I'm Deborah from SurvivingMesothelioma.com, and for almost 20 years now, we have been helping mesothelioma patients with the latest treatment information. In today's video, we're going to explore how a drug called Lenvatinib could potentially improve the lives of people with mesothelioma. But first things first, what exactly is Lenvatinib? And how can it help if you have mesothelioma? Lenvatinib is a type of drug that stops tumors from growing new blood vessels. Blood vessels are like tiny tubes that bring food and oxygen to the cancer, allowing it to grow. By blocking this process, Lenvatinib basically starves the tumor. And after carefully looking at a study from the journal Cancers published in 2021, it looks like Lenvatinib, when combined with another drug called pembrolizumab, could lead to significant tumor shrinkage in mesothelioma patients. But we still need clinical trials on Lenvatinib alone to know if it can help without being combined with other drugs. I'll leave a link to the study in the description. Exactly how can Lenvatinib potentially help mesothelioma patients? Let's take a closer look. Number one, cutting off the tumor's food supply. The cancer study showed how Lenvatinib affects mesothelioma by stopping the growth of new blood vessels. It's kind of like putting the tumor on a strict diet. Without a good blood supply, the cancer can't get the nutrients that it needs to keep growing. This means Lenvatinib might be able to put the brakes on mesothelioma growth. Number two, making other treatments work better. Next, the researchers found that when Lenvatinib was combined with pembrolizumab, an immunotherapy drug, many patients benefited. Immunotherapy helps your body's natural defenses fight the cancer. So Lenvatinib and pembrolizumab may work together. Lenvatinib weakens the tumor by cutting off its food, while pembrolizumab tells your immune cells to attack. It's like a double hit against mesothelioma. What I found amazing was that this drug combo led to rapid and major tumor shrinkage. Patients saw their tumors get a lot smaller in a short time. And that is a big deal for such an aggressive cancer like mesothelioma. Pretty incredible, right? But what about side effects and risks of Lenvatinib? The study did find some side effects like high blood pressure, diarrhea, and fatigue. But most of the time, these can be managed and weren't too severe. Still, it is crucial to talk with your doctor about what to watch out for and how to handle any issues. More research needs to be done to really understand the safety of Lenvatinib for mesothelioma patients. We also have to remember that this study used Lenvatinib together with pembrolizumab. We don't know yet if Lenvatinib will work as well on its own for mesothelioma. Sometimes drugs act differently when given alone versus with other treatments. So, to sum it up, here's what we know so far. Lenvatinib shows real potential to help mesothelioma patients by cutting off the tumor's food supply and boosting the effects of immunotherapy. But will it work on its own? Can't say for sure yet. We need more studies just on mesothelioma patients. If you asked me, I think these early results are a big step forward for the mesothelioma community, but it's frustrating that we don't have more studies, specifically for mesothelioma patients yet. How much longer do we have to wait for new treatments? So, what does this mean if you have mesothelioma? Well, in my opinion, I would bring up Lenvatinib with your doctor and see if it might be an option. Maybe combined with pembrolizumab. Could Lenvatinib help you live longer, improve your quality of life? I mean, it's definitely worth asking about. I think the research so far is exciting enough to start that conversation. Don't forget, for more information on mesothelioma, go to survivingmesothelioma.com to learn how Paul became the longest living mesothelioma survivor in the world. Make sure to like this video and subscribe so you stay up to date on the latest mesothelioma treatments. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this information helpful, and I'll see you next time.